there's a few things we want to do to these ribs to kind of pretty them up and make them more desirable to eat, right?
Okay.
So the first thing we do, there's a little flap of skin on the back, and you can just watch me first.
Sure.
And I'll take a knife and I'll just run it at a steep angle through that little flap of meat, and we're going to remove that.
Okay.
And the reason we're removing this is because it's there's cartilage in here, and there's, you know, it's just tough, thin meat that's not going to be tender when you cook it. So we remove that.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to take a little bit bigger knife, and then I'm going to score the ribs. I'm going to look for the tallest bone in the rib rack, and I'm going to use that as a guide.
Okay.
And I'm going to score down, and I'm going to shape these ribs into what I want to cook.
Now, why do you do that?
I'm doing this for two reasons. One, because I'm taking off the less desirable meat.
Okay.
The thinner stuff, the stuff with cartilage. And we're also shaping them for the rib ring so they fit nicely in the rib rack.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. So once we score it, we just kind of put a knife through there. You got to put a little pressure on it.
Okay.
Run it down the bones. You're really running it through the cartilage that meets the bone. Okay. Now this extra meat, you could use it to make sausage. You can cook it up as rib tips.
Yeah.
Today we're just going to kind of discard it because it is very thin.
Okay.
And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the back side. The bone side of the meat has a membrane on it.
Yeah.
And when that cooks up, it's going to be like wax papery.
Okay.
And we don't want that on our ribs.
Okay.
So we're going to look at, there's a thinner side and a thicker side to the ribs. So we're going to go to the thicker side, and we're going to take a dry paper towel, and we're going to grab a hold of that membrane, just kind of pinch it and pull it down. And the reason we're using a dry paper towel is because you get a better grip on it than with your finger.
Okay.
So I'll just run that, kind of open up that membrane across the whole top side of the rack, and then pull it straight down, and then it comes right off.
Easy.
So that is not something that you would want to eat on a rack of ribs.
Right.
So we get rid of it.
Now it's gone.
Right.
Okay.
And then we'll just kind of like trim it up a little bit. Just take some of that extra fat and skin off. And now we're ready. So you want to give it a shot?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice rack of ribs. And then the other thing on the top side, actually, you'll see some, it's called silver skin. And that is not very edible.
Okay.
It's tough to eat, so we'll get rid of that. And then there's a little bit of heavy fat on here. So I'll come in from the bone side again and just run my knife lightly until I hit the fat line.
Yeah.
And then I'll kind of push the knife blade and pull on that last partial bone.
Right.
And look what I'm doing there. I'm
Yeah,
pulling all that fat off the top of the rack.
Okay.
So look at that. You don't
Yeah.
want to eat that, right?
Right.
Okay. Get rid of that. Now we'll try it on yours.
Okay.
So the first thing you want to do, you can take the smaller knife, and you're going to get rid of that kind of flap of meat. And you always want to run the knife blade away from you, not toward you. So you're doing a good job.
Oh, okay.
It's good. Perfect.
Really?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Okay, give me that. We'll throw that away.
There you are.
Okay, now you want to take your larger knife.
Let me get rid of this thing.
Oh,
now.
good, good.
See, I'm already a pro.
Excellent.
All right, bigger knife.
Yep, and then we're going to kind of, now this looks pretty nice, but you're going to kind of score down here. Come over on this side.
Oh.
Score along here.
Here.
Yep, hold on to the meat.
Oh my.
Just don't do straight. Just, yeah, like a nice, just run it straight down instead of going and sawing back and forth.
You don't like the saw?
Well, what you're doing is no, I don't like the saw.
Okay.
Okay. So we're just going to run.
What I'm doing is wrong.
We're going to run the knife down.
Okay.
Now it takes a little bit of pressure because you're cutting through cartilage.
Right. It's definitely harder than I thought.
Right. And then you're going to score down here, go between the bones.
Okay, because we don't like this part.
Nope, it's very thin.
I'm sawing.
Don't saw.
Okay, don't saw. Okay, how am I doing?
You're doing great.
Okay.
Yep, get that off of there.
I
Perfect.
did it.
Now
I did it.
We'll get rid of that. And then the next thing we're going to do is take a dry paper towel,
Okay.
So on this rack, flip it. Are you a lefty or a righty?
I am a righty.
Okay, so that's good. So now you're gonna take your right hand with a dry paper towel and pull this membrane off the whole top part of the rib there.
All right, I'm gonna do this in one take.
Yep, use your hand to hold the rack of ribs to make it stable.
Do this in 5 takes.
This is really easy for most people.
Okay, I think I got it.
You got it. Good, get it all the way across the top first.
Okay.
Now pull straight down the rack.
All right, here we go.
You got it. Brilliant!
Ew.
Dude, you did it. You did it.
I did it.
Fantastic. You did it.
Easy.
Yeah. Now, like, we'll take some of this heavy fat here.
Okay.
Now it's just trim work, right?
Yeah.
So get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're gonna look to the top side,
Yep,
the meat
the
side.
silver.
Silver skin.
Yeah.
So now, we see this heavy fat and silver skin up here?
Yeah.
We're gonna take that last bone,
Okay.
which is kind of undesirable anyway because
Yeah.
the meat is a little thin.
Okay.
We're gonna run it down to the fat line,
And then you're gonna push.
push the knife.
Okay.
As you're cutting, you're not putting a lot of pressure down, but you're putting it pressure this way.
Right.
And you're pulling
Pulling that off.
to kind of get all that heavy fat. Look at that,
Perfect.
right off.
Looks good.
Flip it over. Look at that,
Beautiful.
perfect. Now we're gonna get them in the rib ring.
Okay.
Just gonna, I'm a little OCD on these, sorry. That's from Competition Barbecue. You wanna try to have everything perfect.
Everything perfect. That's okay.
Okay. So we have these 2 racks of ribs that we just trimmed.
Yeah.
We have 4 more racks here. And we have our rib rings, round rib rack.
Yeah.
Okay, this is designed for round grills.
Okay. All round grills or?
Well, yeah,
what's-
think about round grills that are 18 inches in diameter
Okay.
and larger.
Okay.
So you think about kettle grills, bullet
Yeah.
style grills, ceramic grills, they're all round,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you buy a rib rack at the store
Yeah.
and they're rectangle. So they sit in like this.
Right.
Well, it's if you're laying ribs in rectangle in a round grill, it's not very efficient.
Okay.
So we came up with this rib rack that's round,
Yeah.
and you can do layers. So we'll season them, but I'll show you how it works.
How many ribs fit in it?
So we can do up to 6 racks of ribs in here.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I know. And we're just kind of laying the racks of ribs in.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how it'll be. So the next thing we'll do is we'll season these ribs up,
Okay.
and we'll get them ready for the rib rack.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay.